Imagine a typical family home. The lights are on, the refrigerator hums, the TV streams shows, and all of this is happening without a single watt drawn from the power grid. For most households in the US, this seems impossible. Outages, surging electricity prices, and extreme weather constantly remind us that the grid isn't as reliable as we like to think. Have you ever wondered if there's a method to generate and store electricity at home, safely and affordably, that doesn't rely on solar panels, wind turbines, or noisy generators? Today, we're stepping inside a home that does exactly that, and uncovering how families are running their entire household with a compact mechanical system that stores and distributes energy on demand. Understanding home energy independence isn't just about saving money. It's about security and control. Across the United States, families spend hundreds of dollars each month on electricity, often with no power during storms, outages, or infrastructure failures. We're going to explore why traditional solutions, solar, wind, and fuel-powered generators, often fail to fully address these problems. Along the way, we'll examine practical, low-cost methods grounded in physics and engineering, demonstrating how ordinary families can achieve energy independence. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of what makes a home truly self-sufficient, how energy storage systems function, and the real-world challenges that must be solved to make this work reliably. Most homes rely entirely on centralized electricity. The power company generates energy at plants, transmits it through miles of infrastructure, and distributes it to each household. This system works, but it has vulnerabilities. Storms or equipment failures can leave you without power for hours or days. Price spikes happen with little warning, leaving families overpaying month after month. Conventional alternatives are either expensive or unreliable. Imagine waking up to a blackout during a winter storm. The heating stops, the fridge can't preserve food, and communication is limited. These aren't hypothetical situations. They happen thousands of times each year. Have you ever noticed how DIY solar or wind solutions often fail when the weather isn't ideal? Families can invest months and thousands of dollars only to realize they still need backup power. Many believe that producing electricity at home requires high-tech equipment or significant engineering knowledge. Solar panels, battery banks, and large turbines dominate the public imagination. But energy independence can be achieved using a fundamentally simpler approach: kinetic energy storage. A flywheel system can store rotational energy that is gradually drawn to power appliances. Unlike solar or wind, these systems are compact and inexpensive, silent and weather-independent, low maintenance and safe for indoor use. These devices tap into a centuries-old principle: rotational energy stores power efficiently. NASA and independent researchers have explored similar concepts for spacecraft and industrial applications, showing that the technology is reliable and scalable. Transitioning a home to self-sufficiency isn't without challenges. 1. Energy storage. Batteries degrade and many DIY systems lose efficiency. 2. Technical complexity. Instructions can be difficult, discouraging adoption. 3. Cost versus benefit. Large solar panels or generators can cost thousands upfront. Even if families try to reduce bills, failure often comes from incomplete knowledge about energy consumption, storage, and conversion efficiency. A tested system must balance simplicity, reliability, and affordability. Have you ever wondered why many alternative energy setups fail within months? Often, the problem isn't the technology, it's how it's implemented. Kinetic systems use a spinning flywheel as an energy reservoir. When the wheel spins at high speed, it stores energy that can be drawn gradually to power. Lights, refrigerators, TVs and electronics, air conditioning. These systems operate silently, require minimal maintenance, and can be connected to any household appliance. Materials are often inexpensive and locally available, making it accessible for ordinary families. Unlike fuel-based generators, kinetic systems don't require constant refueling. Unlike solar panels, they work regardless of weather. The result is reliable, continuous energy for the home. Consider a family that built a small kinetic system for just a few $100s. Within months, their electricity bills dropped by over 60%, and the system consistently powered a 4-bedroom home. They maintained comfort and safety even during multi-day outages. This demonstrates that energy independence isn't limited to engineers or wealthy early adopters. It's achievable with the right approach. These real-world examples show that, when designed correctly, compact kinetic systems provide sufficient energy for all typical household needs. Implementing such a system requires attention to properly sizing the flywheel relative to energy consumption, storing energy efficiently to avoid waste, regular maintenance for long-term operation. Understanding these factors allows households to avoid common pitfalls, reduce costs, and enjoy reliable energy. Energy independence is possible, even for ordinary families. Awareness of vulnerabilities, knowledge of effective storage methods, and practical application are the keys to success. The biggest takeaway: a compact, well-designed kinetic system provides consistent, safe, and low-cost energy, empowering families with financial and operational freedom. Imagine no longer worrying about outages, price spikes, or unreliable solar or wind systems. With proper planning, a self-sufficient home is achievable. If you've ever considered reducing reliance on the grid, ask yourself, what would it mean to have complete control over your home's electricity? Could a simple, compact system provide enough power for your household safely and consistently? Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your biggest challenge with energy independence? Follow this channel for more insights into practical ways families are reclaiming control over their electricity and creating truly self-sufficient homes.